am Marisol Alcantara, and I am honored to serve as New York State Senator for the 31st Senate District. I am privileged to represent Washington Heights, West Harlem, Marble Hill, the Upper West Side, Chelsea, and parts of Hell's Kitchen and Midtown Manhattan. I am the first Dominican woman and the only Latina in the New York State Senate. When I ran for state senate in 2016, I was a union organizer for workers through our region and a delegate for presidential candidate Bernie Sanders. While my opponents and their supporters were too afraid to stand up for real change, I was on the front line of our communities fighting for affordable housing, for free tuition at public colleges and universities, and for single-payer health care. While they were desperately holding on to the status quo, I was organizing for women's rights, for racial justice, and for fair and humane immigration policy. While they had career-entrenched establishment politics, I had and continue to have a career built on fighting for a living wage, for pay equity, and for strengthening the roles of unions and the voices of working people. These are the values I have fought for my entire life. I will always be in the front line in our communities, organizing for our rights and challenging the status quo. Now more than ever, we must stand up for the federal policies that's seeking to attack New Yorkers and our American way of life. This agenda takes courage. In the past 2 years, I have secured a total of $15 million for the Immigrant Defense Fund, which brings free legal services to immigrants in our neighborhoods. I have created and passed legislations to protect our right to join a union, which will combat the recent Supreme Court decision that seeks to undermine unions as a critical path to the middle class. My office has fought tirelessly for immigrants and workers and to lift all New Yorkers. There is much more that needs to be accomplished. With your vote, I will continue to fight and get the job done. Thank you for your support.